7th of January 2024. I'm here now boring out a washer. This is an ordinary one bought in the hardware, and I'm using it there. You see the cutter using it there. So that's the boring bar in the tool post in the 3-jaw chuck. Now what I'm at is the Fiat 90 tractor needs a heater plug. On cold weather as it is today, you need to have it on for maybe 40 seconds anyway. And this is the one you buy in the shop. Now I have put this ring on it. Now just to explain, it's very cold here today and I have only one hand that I can use. The Fiat 90 tractor has a cigarette lighter, and here is the part for the cigarette lighter that fits into the dash. Okay, now the cigarette lighter is no good to me. I don't smoke, and the problem with the switches you buy now, you can't get the one that will have the heater glow plug on it. The thing that goes into the manifold or the intake to heat up the air and puts a little squirt of diesel into a hot element lit by the battery and gives it a fresh charge of fuel in the form of flame to heat it up. So it's the same as the glow plugs in a car. Now the point is that you can't get a turnkey switch anymore. The way it used to be, you turn the key, that switched it on, you then turned it more, and that heated the element and the plug, the heater plug, and then you turned all the way to start it, and then the starter went round, and you hopefully it'd start. Good battery in this cold weather, you'll probably get it to start, but it's very hard on everything. You want the proper heater plug working. It sends a little jet of fuel into it when it's hot. Now, so as I say, you cannot get the turnkey one anymore. They're not available that I can get anywhere, and I've checked all over. So the tractor has a cigarette lighter, which I wouldn't need. If I need a connection, if I need to use it for some other reason, I can get a connection elsewhere. So the idea is to fit this new switch, this press switch, where the cigarette lighter goes. So I've turned up a piece of plastic. This is a piece of a steel wedge, good tough piece of plastic, and you see it's turned up there on the 3-jaw chuck. It's turned up there, and then that should fit. That's the exact size of the cigarette lighter, and that should fit in. Now, when it comes to getting this the right length here, this would collapse. You know, if you can imagine that plug is out, and you need to cut a piece off here, let's say, you know, to bring it down. What I did was I put this in the chuck, and that kept it from collapsing. I push the piece up on that and then get it the right length, and the right length is this length here. Do you see that? Now it's awkward for me to take it out, so you can push that. You see there now, you can push that, right? Well, let's just show it here. Look, and push it. You see, so it's a push switch, so there's no danger of leaving it on because it's a push switch. So that's it there. Now there's then a washer has to go on the back of it, and there's a nut. So I'm doing it just off camera. So now I hope you can see it there. Do you see the screw-on nut here? And then I have drilled out one of these. You see this? See that there? See that washer? Drilled it out so it fits up here, so that it will go up against the body of the tractor, the panel. Now this one here is the idea. This is that this will go up over the bigger diameter, because this here is a bit long, so this nut here will give a bit of a spacer to it, so that when the main nut here is tightened, you see it there, is tightened. When the main nut is tightened like that, see, it'll see that when the main nut is tightened, it'll tighten up against the body, and then it should work. So that's the idea. Sorry there. It's very hard to do. It's very hard for me to work it here with the way the camera is and holding it all up like that. But that's it, folks. That's how a lathe can be used, and I'll just show you. I'm taking another cut to make things to order, and you can adapt stuff with it. And that's a boring bar, you call that. A boring bar. So you get the idea. Hopefully now I'll have a good press button switch on the Fiat, right beside the key. So all I have to do is press it with one finger and turn the key with the other. And then hopefully we're good to go. And very important this weather. So that's it, folks. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. But, you know, I'm not suggesting that every farmer have a lathe and that everyone have a lathe. But actually, the lathe that would do this job, a small little lathe would do it, a very small one. Now, there are serious problems buying a second-hand lathe that you can get caught very badly with a bad lathe. Although this kind of work, any kind of lathe to do, but a lathe should be in good condition and the bed of it should be accurate. So in any event, I'm not going to that here. You see the idea, you see what I'm at. I'm boring out this type of a washer, so it'll form a spacer on this this press button, this press switch here. You see it there. Okay, you see it there. And that's it. Okay, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Just another little idea of what you can get up to when you have a lathe in the workshop. Thank you.